have a longer life, much lower price. So we think that this is the battery that's going to be for everyone's electric cars. And once we're in production of this battery, we'll be offering it to Tesla and to General Motors and Ford and Chrysler and all the others. There are about maybe 12 brand new electric car companies that have sprung up in the past 2 or 3 years, some in Texas, some in Nevada, some in Canada, various parts of the country, Detroit. All these companies are thinking about using lithium batteries because lithium batteries are lighter and have more energy density than lead acid batteries. So all these brand new companies that are just coming into being are candidates for our lead cobalt battery made with lead foam. So we believe that we will have a lot of customers there.
So, okay. We have people here that might have questions, either Toby or Dan. Would you have a question for Mr. Aronsson?
Yes, something I think I know, but I know he knows. Your new battery, give me the name of the new battery again.
It's a Tri-polar Lead Cobalt battery.
Okay, the Tri-polar.
Made with lead foam.
I understand now. Is that a sealed battery? There's no fumes that come out of it?
It's a sealed battery, right.
And there's no liquid acid?
No, no.
So you've come up with a whole new concept on this battery. The battery I remember had acid in the bottom and lead, and the lead deteriorated. It dropped down at the bottom, and the battery shorted out within a year. In the early days, I remember. I'm old enough to remember that. Anyway, now I think if I understand correctly, the new battery with your new electric car. I rode in this Silver Volt. It was made 35 years ago. The car still runs and drives. Beautiful.
These were built in 1980.
What, in that 35?
And they're still, we have 5 of them here, and they're still running. We drive one of them every day. We're driving it for over 30 years.
Okay. Now, you have another system, which you're going to show us the equipment a little later, where it's a power, what do you call the power pack?
Fuel cell.
The cell, the fuel cell.
Okay.
The same car, the same weight, big heavy car, you can go 400, almost 500 miles.
Yeah, 480 miles, yeah.
On a charge, and
with the fuel cell.
With the fuel cell, you can recharge the battery as you drive along.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes. Let me tell you a little bit about the fuel cell. This is a battery. Or I should recognize that as a battery. This is an 8-volt battery that's used for golf cart battery. And this is a fuel cell. And this is a 22-volt fuel cell. Now,
Mr. Aronsson, you may have to face this way when you speak so that the microphones will pick you up.
Right. If you connect this 22-volt fuel cell with an 8-volt battery, the fuel cell will charge the battery. Because this is a higher voltage, this is a lower voltage. So therefore, if you put this in a car, in an electric car, say you have a battery bank and you have fuel cell bank in an electric car, the fuel cell will keep the battery charged at all times. Therefore, you will never have to plug in the electric car. So that's the advantage of the fuel cell. Now the fuel cell operates on hydrogen and oxygen. And oxygen comes from the air, so we simply pump air into the fuel cell. Hydrogen can come from a number of sources, one of them being liquid ammonia. And we're going to be trying out liquid ammonia. Ammonia is the second largest chemical produced in the world. and it's available everywhere. And if in the future we may find that propane stations will be carrying liquid ammonia. So if you want to fill up your ammonia tank in your car, where you drive into a propane station rather than a gasoline station. So as long as you have ammonia in your vehicle, or a source of hydrogen in the vehicle, well, then this fuel cell will just keep operating forever. You know, it never stops operating as long as you feed it hydrogen.